Hello YouTube. So I thought I would do an update video on the snakes. We've recently had quite a few deaths, not due to lack of knowledge, but well, I guess in a sense lack of knowledge because we're not quite sure what's going on, but not lack of, like, we didn't neglect them or anything like that. So what happened was I bought a blood python, a hatchling blood python, and hold on, my dog's chewing on my shoe. Hey, drop it. So I bought the hatchling, got him here, quarantined him for about 3 weeks, and then we figured it was kind of safe. He wasn't showing any signs or symptoms of anything. We put him in with the rest of the snakes, not in the same cage obviously, but in the same room. Set them all up. Everything seemed to be fine. He just wasn't eating. So everything was good for a little while, and then I went in and checked on him, still wasn't eating, and the next day I went in and checked on him, and he had shriveled up and died. And the temperature in his cage was right. He had water, so I'm not quite sure what happened to him. We thought that was the worst of it, him dying. Took him back to the pet store, and they told me that it was because I didn't give him water. So we weren't quite sure what was going on. Everything seemed to be fine after that for a few weeks, and then Ringo, our milk snake, died. Now, he had just eaten, and then when we found him in his cage the next morning, he had regurgitated his food and died. And we were pretty upset, and the rest of our snakes got fed a week after that. And then my corn snake, Mika, I think he was about 2.5 feet long, I've got a couple videos of him, died. Same thing, regurgitated his food and died. So I decided to switch pet stores and thought maybe it was something with the rats. So I did, got rats, fed the rest of our snakes, and then my 5-foot corn snake, Jadn, died, which was kind of the last straw for me. It was extremely upsetting having all of them die within a month. We're still not quite sure what's going on. We've spread all the snakes out that we have left. Right now I've got the ball python, Natus, and he seems to be doing fine. And we've got the corn snake, the Okati corn bay, and then we've still got, we got a sand boa, Kenyan sand boa, who seems to be doing fine. And then I sold my rainbow boa, cipher, and the baby ball python that I had gotten. I sold them last week along with my leopard gecko. So we've still got some snakes. I don't know if anybody else has dealt with anything like this before. They all had perfect temperatures. They all had clean substrate, they always had fresh water, enough air in their tank, I don't see anything that we had done wrong because we hadn't changed anything, and I've had these snakes for a while, like over a year. So I don't know if anybody else has dealt with snake parasites and had them die, but if you could comment on this video and let me know. I live in a fairly small town, and we don't have any reptile vets here who actually specialize in reptiles. Most of the vets here are just kind of dog, cat, rabbit. So if you do know anything about this, please feel free to comment. I don't want to hear any hate comments about how I killed my snakes, because I didn't. So please leave me a comment, and thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't.